it's Leslie Meredith, Breakbulk Events and Media. We're talking to our panelists from the Africa Port session, and I have Paul from AP Moller Capital to give us the perspective on the finance around all of the growth that we're seeing across African ports. So give us an update. What is the situation?
Yeah, thank you very much, Leslie. It's really exciting because I think in the last few years, AP Moller Capital has really put the money where the action is. We've deployed over $1 billion in our fund, in the Africa Infrastructure Fund, in 9 different portfolio companies. And this comprises some major port investments, especially in West Africa and also now in East Africa. So we have 2 significant port platforms, and we also have Sub-Saharan Africa's largest LPG import terminal in Mombasa. So I think the landscape for investment over the past few years has been very, let's say, exactly what we expected. And to that extent, we're looking forward to our next fund and further investments in the port sector.
Wow. So how would you characterize the risk involved in this sector?
Yeah, clearly, our LPs, the institutional investors which invest in our fund, they look to Africa for higher returns. The risk is definitely higher than investing in Europe or North America, perhaps. And in that extent, I think AP Moller Capital and our funds are the right vehicle to choose, because myself, my colleagues, our partners, we have a track record of developing large port projects especially in West Africa, and we are, let's say, comfortable to take on the risk. We're comfortable with Africa risk and we're comfortable with construction risk. And a lot of other investors will tend to shy away from that. They'll look for safer investments, which of course will generally have lower returns. But I think in terms of Africa, then we're the people to come to. Yeah.
All right, once these projects get underway and are completed, how will that change the trade landscape?
Well, we try to do our investments and really target the investments where we can make a difference. We want to be doing good while doing well. Job creation is a key tenet of our investment strategy. So I think the investments that we have today, for example, in Arise Ports and Logistics, which has 2 terminals in Gabon and also a new terminal in Côte d'Ivoire in San Pedro, is a great example of that, because it's actually enabling trade. It's increased the GDP of Gabon. It's in line with their sustainability strategy of exporting timber and not logs, which brings local benefication to the industry and creates even more jobs. So I think future investments that we will make, and hopefully other like-minded people will enable new trade flows to happen, especially also in the new energy space. Excellent.
All right. Well, that is a very optimistic picture that you're painting, and something that I think has will be very attractive, to the people here and obviously to your investors. So that's good news, and it's good news, I think, for the continent of Africa to see this kind of infrastructure investment.
Thank you very much, Leslie. It's been a pleasure here to be at Breakbulk Europe for the last couple of days. I think it's been a really good education for myself. We really want to understand from the market where is the investment required, where do heavy lifts and breakbulk project cargo need to be delivered, because in a lot of cases there's really a gap between what's out there and what's needed, and we can come in and help fill that gap.
Well, how wonderful that you are here and sharing your knowledge with us, and you're getting information that you need too.
It's a win-win.
I love that. Yes, it is.